Witch Dani. If you can hear me, say hi. Let me know that you're here. So this is going to kind of be a little bit of a free-for-all. I don't have a plan. I just really felt like I needed to talk to y'all today. I don't know why, but I did. So if there is some topic, spiritual topic, I mean, you want to talk about, know more about, you want me to cover, let me know. Anything you want to ask me, let me know. Astrology or there's so much going on with the Schumann resonance right now and solar flare stuff that's really affecting us sort of physically, probably exhausting you. So we could talk about that, but y'all just let me know because I don't have a plan. Let me just share this out right quick, my loves, since I didn't say I was coming on. Okay, cool. And then I thought maybe we would check in on some Uranus and Gemini energy for the signs because holy shit is Uranus and Gemini showing up. It is not fooling around, y'all. I don't know if you feel it, but I hella feel it. So if you're feeling anything, let me know. We'll talk about it. Okay. Um, so if you are a Gemini, I'm sure that this is already hitting you and to some degree, especially if you're a Gemini rising, but Gemini suns too. Obviously the transition happened in your sign. You're going to be one of the hardest to hit. And Uranus and Gemini is going to really hit y'all in a very personal way. It's Jesus Christ. It's going to hit y'all in a very transformative way, of the self. Your appearance will probably change over the next 7 years while this placement's happening. Yeah, we got to deal with it for 7 years. But it's always got to be somewhere. So what difference does it make, right? Uranus is just a very strong energy. So when it changes signs, it's a big deal. Pisces, I think is going to hit you emotionally. Yeah, I agree. Virgo, I think this will hit you kind of in a bigger, more profound, spiritual way, an awakening kind of way. The fixed signs, so Leo, Taurus, Aquarius. Hi. Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio. We just got out of Uranus and Taurus torturing us for 7 years. So we're getting a little bit of a breather here. However, like I always say, your rising sign is sort of more relevant astrologically. So if your rising sign is something that's going to be hit differently, there's not a whole lot I can do for you. Thank you so much for continuing to comment and boosting my algorithm. I appreciate you. Thanks. Appreciate you. I'll let the archangels that I work with every day know that you're real concerned for my soul. So let me know what your sign is. Let me know what y'all want to talk about. It's going to be, like I said, really kind of a free-for-all tonight. Let's just see how it goes. Let's see what happens. But spiritual topics, anything about ascension. We can talk about aliens. We can talk about origins. We can talk about the Schumann resonance. We can talk about whatever you want. I bet a lot of y'all are awakening. I bet a lot of y'all are discovering psychic gifts. Your intuition's getting stronger. Feeling these transits more like I do. But let me know. I want to hear it. Okay. Hi, Mom. Your timing's amazing. The Jesus people are really out in droves today. This is my heretic mom who made my evil witch ass, so don't you dare attack my mom, because then you'll see some things. But it's good. Their comments push my algorithm out, so let them stay. Yeah, let them stay. It's cute. It sure doesn't bother me. So, questions. Open topic today. What do y'all want to talk about? You can ask me anything you want. If you want, I'll just kind of start going through the signs because I wanted to pick a card for each sign for Uranus and Gemini. And you can think about it, but don't be shy. If there's anything you want to talk about, spiritual topic of some kind, please let me know and we will. Right after we chapstick, because need chapstick. What makes you think that we don't do that? Do you think it's super presumptuous to just assume that you know anything about somebody you never met? Never been here before on this channel. How do you know what we do here? Okay. Let's put them in timeout. Okay. That was fun. And if we get more of those, we'll just keep doing that. Or we'll keep reporting them. That way they can get their whole ass channel taken down. So nothing, nobody's got a topic for me tonight. I really thought you guys were going to jump on it and be like, this and this and this and this. I felt so guided to be here. But hey, you never know. Maybe y'all just haven't found me yet. No, never done that. It's not really a place I enjoy being on here. So, no, but again, thanks for the cool comment so that I can boost my algorithm. I really appreciate you. Great job. The joys of being a content creator. All right, so let's just start pulling some cards for each sign. We're going to look in at how Uranus and Gemini is going to affect each one of you, maybe get some advice and guidance from the angels for you guys. And I think since it's Taurus season, we'll start with Taurus. Happy birthday to all my Taurus babes out there. Remember, with sign specific things, you should definitely be watching your rising sign. Hey, oh man, you missed a doozy already. I thought that I was going to crash for sure because I had the Bible people coming at me. Not that I'm saying anything negative against the Bible. I'm saying negative things against the Bible thumping people who don't know shit about me. But hi. So I thought we'd start with Taurus. Happy birthday, Taurus. Remember that your rising sign is often going to be the more relevant one or the bigger part of the story, but I do kind of recommend that you watch your sun, moon, and rising, or your north node. A lot of people like to watch their north node. I'm okay with that too, so that you get a full picture of how energies will affect you. Okay. We're also building up to a Scorpio full moon this weekend, so on Friday. So, holy shit. The energies going on right now are already really intense. And Scorpio full moon is like the most intense of the full moons. So just hold on to your britches, witches. We'll get through it. Um, yeah, it's going to be emotional. It's going to be intense. Um, it's going to hit everybody and wherever Scorpio is in your house system, right? If you're doing sign specific. So that would be by your rising sign. Like, for example, if you're in Aquarius, it's going to affect your sixth house. Libra, your second house. Um, it's very deep. Scorpio goes very deep. It's a super intense energy. So it brings up a lot of things, a lot of very deep old things you thought you had handled or, stuff like that. And it's in, Taurus season. So there'll be some Taurus themes coming in too, which is great. Taurus is about kind of like security and stability in life, material, like possessions, wealth, those kinds of things. It's also Venus ruled. So love and finance, right? That's Venus. Yeah, I think I have one Scorpio placement, but I can't think of what it is right now. I think it's my Uranus, though. Yeah, I think it's Uranus. But just, it's very strong, intense energy. So if you're feeling super emotional within a few days before and a few days after, know that that's why. Um, and we also are going to, in the very early parts of May, oh, by the way, May has 2 full moons. We're going to have a blue moon month. So the 1st and the 31st will have a full moon in May. But soon, like in the early week, like beginning of May, the first week of May, I meant, we're going to have some really big aspects going on, and Pluto's going to retrograde in Aquarius. So we'll talk more about that, but keep your eye out for that one. Hi, my love. Um, okay, so let's start with Taurus and see what messages want to come through for each sign about Uranus and Gemini. I don't know what deck I want to use, though. I normally am so guided right off the bat, and I'm kind of like, eh. I know I want to do the Dark Moon Oracle, but I think we're going to use this for a significator. How are you, honey? I miss Florida. The weather here is awful. I'm freezing. I'm all sniffly and cold. Yes, there's actually 3 lunar fairs in the month of May. I've never seen them do even 2 in one month, but there are 3 in May. So 2 full moons and a new moon, because there's always one for each full moon and one for each new. So the first one is the 2nd. The next one I think is like the 16th, and then the last one is at the end of the month. First one's in Burlington County, New Jersey. If anybody's in the area, come say hi, come see me. Lunar Fair is just a really cool event too. I'm doing all right, hon. Hanging in. Been a little rough, but I'm all right. All right, Taurus. Oh my God, that card suits you so much. You got the goddess Taurus. Like it's all floral and super like spring vibes, very Beltane. What this is the Beltane Lunar Fair that's coming up. You know, Beltane. We have that deck. You know, I have the deck for each one of the Sabbats, so we'll do a Beltane reading too. But Beltane is all about like the flowers and the maypole. One day, y'all. One day we're not going to lose our life. Nope, I'm just starting. I'm starting with Taurus. This is the first one I'm doing. So Taurus, your first card, your significator, the goddess. Look at her. I want to be her. I want to be draping in those flowers. Hydrangeas in the background. It's my favorite flower, in case anybody ever wanted to know. And it's number 32, if that's relevant to you, which would be a 5 in numerology. This card is about self-care, which is very Taurus energy, actually. You know, just spoiling yourself, right? So do that. It's clearly a message coming through for you if you are a Taurus sun, moon, or rising sign. Let's see what the archangels have to say. Is Taurus's message? What can they expect from Uranus and Gemini? For Taurus, please. Sun, moon, rising, north node, Taurus. Also, don't forget open question night. So if anybody has any questions related to any kind of spiritual topics or ascension symptoms, anything you might be feeling or thinking or going through, just let me know. And I will answer them if I can. All right, Taurus. Again, happy birthday to all my Tauruses out there. My sister-in-law is a Taurus and I adore her. She's born on Star Wars Day, May 4th. Knight of Earth, loyal, dedicated, honorable, and kind. Is very Earth sign energy, Taurus. You're an Earth sign. Time to buckle down and get things done. Honor your commitments. And a guardian angel is coming in for you, it says. Guardian angel coming in. And you have the 5 of air, which is like 5 of swords. An unwise choice. Learn what you can from the situation and review everyone's motives. What's that about? Remember, if it is an unwise choice or if there was some sort of decision that you made or path you chose to take and now you're beating yourself up because you wish you didn't go that way. We never go the wrong way. I mean, it can happen, don't get me wrong, but you're still learning a lesson, right? Life is just about experiences. We're only here to learn and gather information through experiences to bring back to source. That's the only reason we're here. So as long as you're experiencing things, you're working for source. You're earning good karma. You're doing your soul's work. Yeah, you got the moon. There's some shadow energy here, Taurus. I'm not gonna lie. Number 18. Important psychic insights, events behind the scenes, release fears that hold you back. So I'm getting this vibe like you might have made this decision because it may have seemed like the more comfortable route to take. Y'all know how I feel about that. Comfort is the death of progression. Fear will always hold your soul back from its ever achieving its full like enlightenment or you finding full abundance and happiness and purpose. um we don't care about fear. Fuck fear, right? Take the fearful route. It's probably the better one for you. You'll learn more, you'll grow more, you'll have more fun, you know. Anything else for Taurus, please? Sun, moon, rising, north node, Taurus. I don't think so. I'm not feeling anything. Nah, nothing else. And don't beat yourself up over it. You know, you're always going to get to where you need to go. You just might have made a little stop, a layover, a stop off or something before, you get there. And that's okay. That's okay. We're just souls having an earth experience. No big deal, you know? Yeah, no, you learn more from the failures, I think, than you do from the wins. No? Don't you think? And I mean, failure is a strong word. Things don't work out. That doesn't mean it's a failure. It means you learned something. And then go back and do it again. You won't make that mistake twice, right? All right, Taurus, let's get your dark moon message for Taurus, sun, moon, rising, north node. Ooh. This full moon is happening at 11 degrees. It's a powerful degree. sort of an angelic, guidance number for Taurus. Taurus, you have a reward. So obviously you did something right. And look, there's a lion on here, very Leo energy, but that's about bravery and courage. So maybe you did decide that you're going to go back and take the route that you were originally afraid of. And for that, you're about to be rewarded. It's card number 40. Very strong solar flare coming off of that. Does that not look like a solar flare vibe? Hard. Yeah, yeah, that's true. I get that. I do. I get that. Reward. I like this card. I really do. And who doesn't want rewards from the universe? Yes, please. Let's read it. Why not? This deck is new to me, so I don't know all the messages by heart. Keep going, step out of the shadows, and strut your stuff. Step out of the shadows like the moon card. Prioritize home and family. Balance yin and yang. Push through fear. Push through fear. Literally says that. Can't make it up. I swear. I'm not lying. Overcoming insecurity may be easier said than done, but it will help you rebirth your power. Look at when your fears started for clues as to how to heal them. There's also powerful goddess energy in this card. The dark goddess wants you to feel good about yourself. I love that. Love that. Oh, cool. I love it. You have to tell me what the book is about. Y'all, I got some new crystals and new merch from my supplier because like season's starting up with Lunar Fair and stuff. I can't wait to show them to you. Like the most beautiful ones I've ever had. I'm obsessed. Oh, wait, I have one right here I could show you right now. I don't think I did yet. Tell me this friggin' thing is not the moon. This is literally the moon in my hand. But it isn't. It's Light, and it's very, very heavy. Um, and it's like UV reactive. So if you put it under a UV flashlight, this thing will glow like blood red. I wish I had one. I would show it to you, but it's already packed because I'm packing up my house for my move. But it's so cool. It's very, very heavy. And y'all know how I'm always on the quest for like a perfect quartz, clear quartz sphere because they're real hard to find. They're always super cloudy. Like this is how you usually find them. Look at this guy. Look at it. Look at all the matrixing and like the phantom in there. Look at that. I love it. Like how that's growing inside. Like normal, this guy. It's so clear. I love it. I'm in love. Anyway, let me stop wasting your time and do your readings. But I can't help it. When I saw that, I was like, excuse me, how much is this? I was like shaking. I must have it. I love it. Of course, I'm trying to get rid of all my things because I'm moving. I needed more crystals like hole in the head, but it did it anyway. I mean, I can sell it. It's not like I don't sell them, but I'm not gonna. Y'all know I'm not gonna. I'm gonna keep it. Okay, my loves, moving on. So Gemini, sun, moon, rising, or north nodes, or any major gem placements, or if you're dealing with a Gemini, welcome cross watchers. You can do that too. Geminis, like I said, y'all are gonna be transforming. Now, I have a lot of skulls. I love my skull collection, but I have more spheres than skulls. Truth be told, my skulls are just big. Gemini, what is your message for Gemini for this Uranus in Gemini transit? So 7 years of Uranus in Gemini, you guys. A long time. Then we got Pluto retrograding. Oof. Gonna have a Mercury Pluto square thing going on. Might be a little ugly around the beginning of the month. Y'all might feel like cursing people out. Feeling some societal volatility coming. Anybody notice that like people are honking at you, like left, right, and sideways all of a sudden more than they normally do and shit? Anybody notice that? For Gemini, what's your message for Gemini, please? Spirit, really? They're like, that's not the deck you pulled first for Taurus. We're not going to give you any cards until you do it in that order. Okay. For Gemini, please. Major Gemini placements, sun, moon, rising, or north nodes. What is their Uranus and Gemini message or theme? Yeah, so like I was saying, Geminis, y'all are going to go through a major transformation. You will not be the same at the end of these 7 years. You may be unrecognizable, literally. Oh, you're lucky. I'm too sensitive to them. Personal transformation. It's like I'm psychic. This is why I shuffle on camera. God, you can't make it up, y'all. Number 27, Gemini. She's got some cool tattoos. Like she's got the moon phases and stuff in a circle. Um, yeah, you're gonna be transforming. Like I said, your literal appearance is gonna change. The things that you like and enjoy doing is gonna change. Your beliefs maybe into some degree are probably going to shift over these next 7 years. There's going to be a lot of radical change, and it may feel chaotic at times, but listen, we have to roll with it. We got to roll with it. Uranus and Pluto are very similar energies, but Uranus's Pluto sped the hell up, right? Like Pluto transforms over 20 years. Uranus does it very quickly. Very quickly. All right, Gemini. What is your message from the angels for this Uranus and Gemini transit? For Gemini, please. Man, they just don't want to give y'all any messages. They're going to do that thing like they do sometimes where every sign has to get a different deck. Please, let's not do that. All right. 3 of water, a celebration, a wedding, a graduation, or a birth announcement. The need to have more fun. Spirit wants you to be more playful. If you get invited to parties, go. Celebrate. Have more fun. You have renewal, number 20, Archangel Jeremiah energy. Review and evaluate a favorable assessment of the facts. Time to move in a new direction. You are certainly going to be renewing. I mean, personal transformation and renewal. It's a lot of change. There's a lot of change. It's a lot of new gems, but you're going to be fine. Just roll with it and be very adaptable to the change. You know what I'm saying? Don't fight it. The more adaptable you can be, the easier this transit's going to be for you. Just have more fun. Don't take things too seriously. Give yourself some downtime, some breaks, some time out in nature to ground and reconnect. You'll be all right. It's for your highest good, remember. For Gemini, please. What is the message for Uranus and Gemini for Geminis? Oh, that card had so much energy. It went flying. I actually think there's 2. Yes. So you have Nephthys. Nephthys? I don't know how to say that. Number 35. It's a cool card, though. Super cool. This? I can't make out what those birds are, but maybe y'all can. It's always a little dark in the Babe Cave. And you have Torn, number 7. That's a really flipping cool card. Look at that. A gorgeous card. So this Torn message is really resonating for me for the collective as a whole. Like, do any of y'all feel like this? You probably do, and you don't realize that it's why. But it's like you're in 2 timelines at once. Like you have 1 foot in the past and 1 foot in the new timeline, and you just feel kind of torn, like separated. Hi. I don't know if you guys are feeling that, but I really am. But that's the vibe I'm getting off of that card. It's that sort of energy, like you're torn between 2 places, like the old you and the new you. And we are, like, we're all very much in the liminal space right now. But this full moon is going to propel us forward and shut that old door. So please be careful because you are manifesting your new reality with every word you say and every thought you have. So make sure that your actions, your thoughts, and your words are relevant to what you want to draw in and where you're going and who you want to become. Right? I hope that makes sense. More important now than ever. All right, let's see what this card is about that I can't pronounce. Obviously, that's the one we're going to read because I can't even pronounce it. Okay. Egyptian goddess who guides us through life's difficult transformations. Shut the front door. Oh my God, there you are. We've missed you so much, love. How are you? Helping us release the past and embrace the healing process to emerge stronger and renewed. Sometimes depicted with falcon wings, these represent her role in guiding souls to the afterlife and protecting them like a mother bird. Your life is changing now, and that isn't necessarily easy. Most people don't love change unless they have planned for it. But right now, you're being asked to trust that you're going through this transition for a reason. Nephthys is the goddess of transformation, redolent with Aquarius energy. We are just talking about Aquarius, weren't we? Or did I imagine that? Oh, hell no. Are you all right? Um, brings you the empowerment to navigate change with grace and wisdom. She teaches that change doesn't need to be chaotic. It can be a purposeful journey of release and renewal. She reminds you that your true power lies in your ability to adapt to new circumstances. You're being called to use your unique intuition and vision to shape the world in your own image. The changes you're going through now are not obstacles, but opportunities for growth. Harness your inner strength to empower yourself and others along the way. Adapt, renew, and transform. This is where your true power lies. And it says, embrace change for growth, trust your intuition to guide you, adapt to what's new, let go of what holds you back, lead others through transformation, and use your vision to shape a better future. I love that. Oh, no. Did you have to go get the shots or whatever? Oh, I'm so sorry, girl. We'll send some healing to you, of course. I was just going to say that, and a huge settlement. All right, my beloved Geminis, that was for you. Up next, Cancer. Where's my Cancers at? Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node Cancers. See what this transition has for you. Cancer. I feel like there's another card in here for you. Hang on. I don't want to cheat you, Cancer. Okay. You've got Psychic Conversations, number 29. Some of y'all are testing out your telepathy skills, whether you know that or not. Oh, my God. And you have Oneness, number 21. I love this card. What an awesome card. Look at all the animals in that. It's like oneness with nature, oneness with your spirit guide, oneness with source, the trees, which you all know, I believe, holds really strong wisdom. They've been here forever. They know everything. 29 and 21. So 11 and 3. There's a squirrel, there's a wolf. I don't know what that red bird is. It's too big to be like a cardinal, isn't it? It's definitely, but whatever you make of it. Um, is that all the animals? I think so. Oh no, there's a black bear. And I think that's it. Psychic conversations. Like there's another person here. So it's like there's somebody with abilities that you're like astral traveling to at night and you don't know it. Um, or you're like, you guys have this like telepathic conversation. Or maybe you're being encouraged to tap into that ability and test it out. If you want to test it out with me, we can do that. Um, Oneness is just that oneness with everything, oneness with the earth, oneness with nature. So you are definitely being guided to spend a lot of time in nature, grounding, connecting to your higher self, to help you through the sort of chaos that Uranus and Gemini can bring Cancer. Okay. I don't feel guided to use those angel cards for you at all. I actually want to use this one. I knew it was going to be one of those readings where I was going to have to pull different decks for every sign and have a million out. So I do, which is why I'm sitting funky because I have decks everywhere. Oh, God. I feel you. Believe me, I do. Yeah, it actually had a drum in it. That card has a drum in it. You know how much I love a drum circle. It's my favorite thing. It's my favorite part of Lunar Fair. Friends of mine actually run the drum circle. They're the sweetest couple. They're just amazing. Never seen a couple so in love. They're older. Um, and they just travel all over running drum circles, like out of a van. They're so amazing. Dave and Cheryl. Gotta come check them out at some point. They travel all over. Something swirled up my upper left. Could have been. Could have been. There's been all kinds of stuff going on. I do also have incense burning that could be blowing that way, but it's over here, so I don't know. Could be. Two more. Oh man, I'm so sorry. You're not having a stroke. For Cancer, what's the best and highest messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and North Node? For Uranus in Gemini. Wow, you got some messages. Holy crap, Cancer. Four Swords, which is rest, restoring one's self, right? Connecting to your higher self, being in stillness. Three of Discs, which is the Three of Pentacles. That's a card of collaboration or co-working with people or a community. You've got the Magician. Love that for you. You are absolutely manifesting your life right now. So remember that. Okay. You've got Seven of Pentacles, This is options, choices, knowing what your dreams even are, what you want to manifest. Oh my God, the Emperor, Aries energy. Emperor rules an empire. Remember, that's a boss card. It's also an entrepreneur vibe. So you may be like thinking about going off on your own, starting your own business. Yeah, Two of Wands, you're making decisions here. You're making choices. Trust your intuition. Spend that time in oneness. That's how you're going to be guided to know which way to go. Eight of Wands, you got something coming in hot. This is either communication or just real fast moving energy coming in, and you're going to make that decision in a split second. Oh, yeah. Knight of Swords behind it. Holy shit. This information, this text, this call, this communication, this email, I don't know, whatever this is, when this comes in, Cancer, changes everything in the blink of an eye. Be ready. Expect the unexpected. Be ready for anything. Be adaptable. Just go. Just go. All right. I don't know why it would swirl. Like, this is just an iPhone. Does it even focus like that? I don't know. There you go, Mom. My mom's Cancer. Here's your dark moon messages. Dang, you got a ton of these too, Cancer. 25, the Morrigan. That's dope. Look at her. She badass. You have overcritical, 18. And you also have reward, like Taurus did with that little Leo energy there. You may have some Leo in your chart. It is your next door neighbor. I want to read overcritical, I think kind of speaks for itself, right? If you're being overcritical of yourself or others, it'll hold you back from creating, right? If you always are striving for perfection, it's not attainable. And then you'll never put your creation out, or you'll never make those moves or choices or build what you want to build, even if it's just manifesting your new life if you're too critical. So like give yourself a break, be easier on you and be easier on everybody else too. The Morrigan says fight. A fierce Irish goddess. Here we go, big Debs. What are we going to do? It's an Irish goddess associated with war, prophecy, and fate. A shapeshifter, she was said to stir up war and then choose who would live or die. Man, so when I say you're making a choice, you're making a choice. You're going to choose who's going to live or die, Cancer? What the hell? Her ravens represent transformation, vision, and the courage to face the unknown. I love this. You need to fight for what you want. All right, Ma. How many times have we had this conversation about standing up for you and doing for you? Fight for what you want. Don't behave in a way that makes you ashamed of yourself, but do fight fire with fire. The Morrigan aligned with Aries energy is calling you to rise above your fears. I know, I just thought it was funny that I'm always telling you that, and this is your reading because you're a Cancer. It's like spot on. It's time for bold action. Gaze into the murky depths of self doubt, the fear of failure, or of hesitation. They are what's keeping you from fulfilling your true potential now. Once you get through that, you can get to the other side of your desires and achieve your goals easily. That's why it feels so quick. Remember that real courage is not the absence of fear, but the willingness to act despite it. I like that. Real courage is not the absence of fear, but the willingness to act despite it. I like it. The Morrigan famously stirs up fear and confusion. That's part of her modus operandi. Any chaos in your life now is to draw your attention to what needs to change and to the very reason why you asked your question or drew this card. Resist and clear limiting beliefs that tell you you're not strong enough, not worthy enough, or not ready. Get ready to fight just in case you have to. Recognize that your fears may be more in your head than reality. They always are. Unite with female friends to get through this. Tell me that doesn't remind you of that oneness card. Where the hell did it go? It's just like that card. Says specifically says female friends. Love that. Have confidence that you will win against a rival, an adversary, or any opponent. Change the way you're coming across. And rest assured, you are at the peak of the chaos now. It's the peak of the chaos. It only gets better from here, Cancer. All right. Crystal. I just realized right now that your numbers are 8844. Have they always been the numbers at the end of your name? Because those are the numbers that follow me everywhere I go. Well, 8 always has, because I mean, I'm born the 8th month. My late husband was born on the 8th. My daughter born on the 8th. My mom's birthday 7/1, which is an 8. Um, I was born in 81. But 44, since I turned 44, I see that number freaking every goddamn where. I mean, it's ridiculous. I kept track when I was driving across the country. It was like 100 times a day or more. I swear to God. All right, where are my fellow Leos? What's up, Leos? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or North Node placements, or just have major Leo placements in your chart. Cross watching because you're dealing with a Leo. This is for you. Let's see what Uranus and Gemini has in store for Leo. Leo, you should be getting a bit of a break. Ah, got it. Got it. Well, good choice in numbers, my love. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node. Feel like being a Leo. My grandmother passed away when she was 88 on 11/1/22. All Saints Day. Crazy, right? Best and highest messages for the collective, please. Of Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, or any major Leo placements. Uranus and Gemini. For Leo. Okay. Self-acceptance. Oof, let me tell you, this is a lesson I'm getting right now. This is a lesson I'm getting right now. And I am a Leo sun. Oof. Oh my God, that's right. Yeah. You have the coolest birthday numbers. I remember that. Self-acceptance 31. So this is a 4. I'm a Leo, and this is a 4 crystal. Um, yeah, I'm dealing with this. So I'm somebody who works on my shadows, somebody who likes to look at my flaws and like my reactions. And if I feel like, oh, that was some unhealed, triggered shit, I will actively look at it, right? Do my best to try to heal it, integrate it, figure it out, whatever, right? And I really thought I'd come a long way in doing that. And Spirit, and very intentionally, in one day, showed me multiple different ways some area where I was being real ego side of Leo, shadowy, kind of like I'm never wrong, or I'm always right energy. And I didn't realize I was being like that. I didn't realize that the way that I was like not fighting, but like explaining my position or what I meant because I felt like I was misunderstood was disrespectful to the fact that I just owed an apology. Does that make sense? Like shut up with your explanation. It sounds like you're making excuses. They just want you to say you're sorry. Of course, I didn't mean to do it, but it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's a lesson I'm working on. I thought I'd tell that story because maybe it's relevant to some other Leos, but I am learning to accept that I'm not perfect. Learning to accept that I'm not fully healed and I've got things to work on. We all do, and that's okay. As long as we're trying to work on them and we don't just go, oh, yeah, I'm a reactionary and an asshole and I'm just going to stay that way because screw you guys, right? They're done. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. That's so crazy. I'm just a 13, which I kind of like. It suits me. All right. For Leo. Oh my God, they're already jumping. What does Uranus and Gemini bring in the Leos? What do they need to know? Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Leos. Hierophant. Yeah. We're about to level up, y'all. Spiritual awakening, going up to another level, realizing things about ourselves, right? That can help us grow. So level up, that's Hierophant energy. We also have Temperance. This particular Temperance card is the one that has 114 on the clock, in case that's relevant to anybody. 114. Leo granddaughter. I love it. There's only like one other Leo in the family, and it's my brother's 4-year-old who's born 8/5. Um, So temperance is Archangel Michael energy. So Leo's, I feel like Archangel Michael is coming to you and working with you to make sure this happens. You're meant for a level up here. All right. Hierophant is the most spiritually connected, most powerful male archetype, masculine, I should say, archetype in tarot. It can also be about traditions and contracts. You could be getting married or signing a business contract, something like that. But whatever it is, it's bringing you balance. It's bringing you harmony. Temperance is very harmonious energy. All right. So spirit's like, you got to accept yourself for where you are and who you are. And not just the self that you tell yourself you are, but the reality of who you are. If you want this and you want to grow, right? So 2 of Swords, but it came in reverse. And y'all know I don't really take reversals, but this felt very intentional. So we're going to do it. And what this tells me is you are not going to have to make this choice from a defensive stance or blindfolded without seeing where you're going. You're going to have clarity because it's reverse. All right. They're going to make sure Spirit and Archangel Michael will make sure, Leo, that you have clarity on where your next move should be and which path is for you. Yeah. Ace of Swords. That's your information right there. Bottom of the deck. You're going to know. You're going to know, Leo. Whew, that made me feel better, even though I'm really more of a Libra, but still, I'll take it. Don't forget, you got to watch your sun, moon, and rising signs, especially rising signs. It normally is the one that will resonate the most for you, be the most relevant kind of information to what this transit's going to look like for y'all. All right. Leo, sun, moon, rising, north node, major Leo placements. What up? What is your message for Uranus and Gemini? I'm the only Leo you know. That's crazy. It's a relatively popular sign. Okay. Oh, damn, Leo, we got Medusa. 29, which is an 11. Medusa. We're going to read that. Can't let that go. But we're just going to spend the next 7 years torturing men or turning them to stone. I don't have a problem with that. It says fierce. Arguably the most misunderstood of all the goddesses, Medusa represents the woman who scares men and the powerful goddess cut off by a jealous rival. Don't shrink from this card. Medusa's super powerful, very feminine energy has been misunderstood and misrepresented for eons. Her appearance when you draw this card suggests there is a misunderstanding at best and a betrayal at worst in your current situation. You're appreciated. Thank you. Chances are you need to work with a very deep emotional wound. Hala Faradala aligns with the energy of Leo. It's a Leo card. It says aligned with the energy of Leo, Leo. I hope all y'all Leos are listening. Holy shit. Medusa calls you to rise from whatever painful situation you're in to reclaim your innate strength, turn whatever has happened into a stepping stone toward empowerment. For many goddess scholars, Medusa represents the decapitation of the matriarchy by the patriarchy, a moment when our untamed feminine energy was oppressed. She also embodies the rebirth that often follows betrayal when we use our pain as fuel to transform ourselves. What a reading. Medusa's energy empowers you to reclaim your own voice now, too. Be fierce, even if it feels like the world wants you to shrink or conform. Nah, we ain't doing that. Leo, we doing that? We ain't doing that. You don't need anyone's approval to express your full self. You are the one who defines your path, your power, and your identity. Remember, you have the power to rise again. Don't let betrayal define you. Reject those who want you to shrink. Reclaim your voice and your space, and turn your enemies to stone. All right, if you're a Leo sun, mood, rising, you just got a hell of a reading. All right, everybody work with your inner Medusa. Channel her in. I have a feeling she'll guide you on ways to take your power back. If that makes sense. I worked with Nyx the other night. It was fantastic. All right, so Virgo. Sun, moon, rising, north node, Virgos. Let's get your messages about Uranus and Gemini. What is this transit going to look like for you? What do you need to know? For Virgo, please. Thank you, Crystal. You're the best. Virgo, sun, moon, rising, north nodes. I love the eyes. It's great. It's great. All right, Virgos. Uranus and Gemini for Virgo. So you, Virgo, are a mutable sign like Gemini is. So this you're going to be one of the signs that this transit. Did I just see one fall, or did I imagine that? Oh no, that did. I was like, am I hallucinating? You're gonna be one of the signs that affects the most intensely. All right. Turkeys. You're the best. So Oris, someone with what 3, 4 Virgo traits My daughter's best friend's here, right? Best friend is here right now, is like a daughter to me. They've been best friends for, I don't know, 15 years. And she is a triple Virgo, sun, moon, and rising. And my daughter, my oldest daughter, is Virgo sun. Okay. You got a few. Finding a mentor, number 9. I'm hearing that this may be a spirit guide. Hmm? Oh, yeah, that's right. You got Virgo and Gem. Oof, you're going to be in for a ride. Opportunities, number 23, which is a 5. Fives are change. All right. You got a new path coming. But look, you ain't alone. You're not walking it alone. You're walking it with somebody. Yeah, I find that Virgo, like marriages are pretty good though. They get along real well together. Listen, not everybody can do a Virgo. You know what I mean? In a relationship. Virgo's a good match. Capricorn, Virgo, because Virgo, like, they're a little specific. I'm a Virgo Venus. I mean, hello. Ascended Masters, Virgo, damn. Number one. Number one. You have ascended masters coming through for you that are going to guide you and give you info and knowledge and like deep universal knowledge. I'm hearing. I want to use a different deck for you. This one. Tell me about Virgo's Uranus and Gemini transit. What do they need to know? My best friend's a Virgo too. So my daughter's best friend, who's here right now, was born September 10th. My best friend was born September 10th. And my cousin, I was always really close to, born September 10th. And my oldest daughter was born on September 11th. It's like, what do I got to think about that week? Those couple of days? Like, what is that? All right. Virgo. Sun, moon, rising, north node. Cross watching for Virgo. What are your messages for Uranus and Gemini? That's right. You're the 7th. Yeah. Yep. 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 I know somebody else that's that day too. The 7th. Get the heart chakra coming through for you here. All right. Heart chakra, Virgo. Wow, you have 3 chakras. I never see that happen. Never in this with this deck. You've solar plexus, you've got the third eye, and you've got the heart. Clearly, Spirit's telling you to take a look at these or maybe get some Reiki done. Use those YouTube solfeggio frequencies or binaurals for each of those. Or you can, there's videos on my channel too that are actual Reiki videos. You'll receive Reiki to open those chakras because there's some blockage there that you're holding on to or that's not moving right, or as well as it could be. So it's right, September 18th. My God, I got all these these Virgos that I love um, in my life. Lucky girl. I want you to do that, Virgo. It's important. All right. Solar plexus, third eye. That's like a pineal gland decalcification. Look that up on YouTube. Um, and the heart chakra. Okay, Anahata, just the green one. But there's videos on my channel too where I did Reiki and there's sound frequencies and color associated with them. So you could watch those too, okay? And then the last message is new beginnings. So Spirit literally just gave you a direct message. If you are a Virgo or have major Virgo placement in your chart, they're literally telling you these are the 3 things that you need to work on and open up. Make sure you keep open in order to have this new beginning come right in for you. That's such a blessing. And this ain't so bad, right? It's better than like you got to figure out every inner child wound you ever had and heal them all up by yourself kind of energy. Like, nah, just open your chakras and you get a beautiful brand new beginning. I'm hearing a new home. You may be moving. Um, it could even be moving a pretty good distance away. I feel that actually for a lot of you, not just Virgos, but I'm feeling that a lot. What else am I getting off this? It's like you're going on an adventure, like you're ready to explore things you've never explored before, see new places, travel, or even if it's just like learn about them in books, something like that. I did Gemini. I already did Gemini. I did it before I did Cancer, right after Taurus. Gemini had a good reading. Well, Gemini had a big reading. Um, oh my God, if I keep shuffling and all these come out, you just got the throat chakra because I felt like I needed to shuffle again. Y'all, you need your Reiki done. I want you to open your chakras. Okay. If you want me to help you, I will help you. I'm a Reiki master teacher. Just let me know. Patience and planning. You're good at that. You're real good at that. Number 7. Um, it's okay. When the video posts, you'll be able to watch it back. You might even be able to skip back now. I don't know. But it's a good reading. Patience and planning, very Virgoan energy, patience and planning. So that should be comfortable for you. Make sure you know where you want to go. What do you want the future to look like? Stay focused on that. Don't do the Virgo worry word thing. You and Cancer with the worrying. Worrying is a negative prayer. Don't do that. You're drawing in what you don't want. All right. Only think about the outcome you do want. Focus on what you want to bring in. All right. Plan for it. Nobody can do that better than you. There's a mentor coming in and ascended masters to help you. Oh shit, that's right. You got new beginning, but I forgot your first card was friggin' opportunity, and it looks like you're traveling somewhere. Can't make it up. Can't make it up. You got the bottom of the deck. Leo energy, bottom of the deck. Number 8 with power. This is like the strength card. Stand in your power. Be courageous. All right. Do something risky. I know that's not normally a very big thing for Virgo, but do something risky. Take a risk. Be courageous here. All right. The payoff's going to be huge. All right, my loves. You know what? Go anywhere. If it's not the right place, it's okay. You started, and then you'll figure it out along the way. Throw darts at a map. Spin a globe, man. You want me to tell you where to go? I'll tell you. I'll pull a card and I'll get a vibe and I'll tell you where to go. I feel like you're going to work your way west. You're going to go to, like, I don't know, southern Colorado or Texas for a while, and then you're going to keep going west. Just the vibe I'm getting. Maybe even like, nah, I feel like you'll stay in the Southwest for a bit, but you may even go up to the North Pacific Northwest. I don't know why, because of the weather, but maybe you will. You don't mind the cold like I do. All right, you got a million messages here. Hold on. They flew across the room because there's so much energy in your flipping reading. Oh, it's not a million. I think it's only 2. You have Lilith, very powerful goddess, Lilith, 26. And you also have ground yourself. All right. Time in nature. You're an earth sign. You got to stay grounded here so that you don't miss these messages and connections that are coming in for you with these ascended masters and everything that are showing you this new path and giving you intuitive downloads. All right. Don't miss that. All right. Oh, she gotta get Tylenol. She's hurting. Girl, we're gonna send you some energy. Let's read this Lilith card though for Virgo. So if you have major Virgo placements in your chart or are dealing with a Virgo, this is a message from Spirit for you to help you through Uranus and Gemini. It says rewild. I like that word. Is that a word? I'm gonna steal it. Often called the first feminist in Jewish folklore, Lilith, the ancient Mesopotamian goddess, was created from the same clay as Adam. When she refused to obey him, she was cast out and replaced by Eve. My kind of girl. When she refused to obey, blah, 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 with a snake in her hand, she reminds us that transformation and shedding of the old self is encouraged. Take a leaf out of Lilith's book and stop worrying about what others think. This is not about behaving in a hurtful way, but rather about standing unapologetically in your wild and authentic power, Virgo. Yeah. Lilith reminds you that your true strength lies in breaking free from external expectations. Don't let fear of judgment hold you back. Go after what you believe is right and best for you. Aligned with Taurus energy, it is Taurus season. This card is grounded and determined, but sometimes its fixed nature keeps you stuck in old patterns. Lilith's energy is here to help you shake off the rigidity that keeps you trapped. Well, now we know who your ascended master is, you should be working with. You should be working with Lilith. Um, whether in relationships, work, or the way that you see yourself. Got you. It's time to free yourself and the need to please others or meet their expectations, blah, blah, blah. Embrace freedom. Embracing freedom is essential, but as it comes with responsibility, don't go too far or you might regret it later. Use this energy wisely to transform and step fully into your true untamed self. Refuse to bend to unreasonable demands. Stand up for yourself. Remember, you're as good as they are. Ignore the naysayers. Demolish a tradition if you have to. Demolish it. Powerful word, Virgo. Good reading. These have been powerful readings so far. I'm glad that I'm finally getting through in all signs. Remember, for a while there, Spirit would not let me do in all signs, and I couldn't figure out why. I still don't know why. All right, Libras. Major Libra placements, say hey. Um, you are part of that mutable group, Libra. So this is going to be very impactful on you as well. So sun, moon, rising. Hi, how are you? Libra over here too. 7 Libra placements in my chart. I'm more Libra than anything. Can't make a decision for shit. All right, Uranus and Gemini message for Libra, please. Sun, moon, rising, north nodes, cross watchers, major Leo placements. So if you are anywhere near my age, we should all have some of the same Libra placements because some of the outer planets were in Libra when I was born, and those rule generations. So anybody in my generation should have the same outer planet Libra placements as me, like Pluto in Libra. You got prosperity, number 28, which is a 10, completion. And you have blessings, number 5. So if you have not felt like your life was blessed recently, 5's the number of change. Uranus and Gemini bringing blessings towards you. Look, y'all, I'm back home on my beach. Oh, that is a blessing. 55 more days. 55 more days. Um, prosperity. Who doesn't want that? Who doesn't want prosperity, right? And look at that, like, full moon rising out there. All right, so 28 and 5. Lots of plants going on here. Lots of nature, bringing nature in, I'm hearing. Okay. If you live, anywhere near where I'm at, which is Jersey, um, we're not getting spring apparently. It's freezing cold and raining all the freaking time. So maybe we should bring a little nature inside, right? Bring the springtime in, get some plants. It's good for like cleansing your home and like oxygenating your home anyway. But it's just energetically great. You know what I mean? I can't stand it. I cannot stand it. I've only been back in Jersey for a week and I'm like, God, I can't wait. Get me back out of here. Brutal. All right, Libras. Sun, moon, rising, north nodes, major Leo placement. This is your message from Spirit for Uranus Gemini, which again, it's going to last 7 years. Make sure y'all are watching your sun, moon, and rising sign to get a full picture of how these will affect you. If you only have time for one, I highly recommend you make it your rising sign or ascendant. Queen of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. Dang. Very nurturing energy here. Knight of Pentacles is you find in your stability and your security, which is very Taurus themed. Taurus is very much about finding security, having a little bit of money put away, things like that, so that if, something happens, you know that you'll be okay. Like, I have no idea what that feels like, but I would very much like to. So I hope that's coming. Yeah, I know it's only April, but like 30 degrees in April, 40 degrees in April, like the wind is extra AF. Like, that ain't normal. That ain't normal. All right, Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. You got quite a few here, Libra. The Star, Danny's very favorite card in all of tarot. Aquarius energy here coming through, your fellow air sign. Oh, that's awesome. Good. Congratulations. The Star is about all of your hopes and dreams coming true. It really is a message of hope, but also healing. So healing could very much be coming in here with Queen of Cups too. She's very nurturing. The Queen of Cups, this is the Queen of emotion and love. All right. Water sign energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorp, and of course, your Knight of Pentacles, who brings in long-term stability and wants to build long-term stability with you. You've also got your perfect pair. There's a soulmate here. The King and Queen of Cups are each other's perfect matches. So the King of Cups is very emotionally mature and experienced, but doesn't always show very mushy-gushy emotions, if that makes sense. And that's okay. It's there. They're just not the best at expressing it. Leo popping up again. A lot of Leo energy going on. We got the Sun card. Happiest card in all of tarot, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, or North Node. Happiest card in tarot. This is complete and total joy and happiness. It's a stress-free, kind of carefree life and energy. You're just happy. You're happy, you know, in the regular Rider Waite, traditional Rider Waite Smith tarot deck. This is a naked baby on horseback riding off into the sunset. How carefree does that sound? Pretty carefree. Um, Good. I love that. Thank you. Thank you. It's good to hear. Um, what else we got? Oh, I love this card. Cancer energy, the Chariot. Remember, I said I've got 7 major Libra placements. I am about to Chariot. The Chariot card is about a move or movement forward, but it can literally mean a physical move to a new place. I'm moving multiple states away in 55 days. So I can tell you that's an accurate one for some of us Libras. And we have the Five of Wands, which is normally a card that suggests like competition with others, like a competitive energy or like a battle energy. But in this deck, he figured out how to do it. He did it, he accomplished it. So this is like you winning some competition or like you've beaten out people for that position you wanted. Maybe you're beating out yourself because you were having these self limiting beliefs and shit holding you back, but you're winning. You are winning. Yeah, I don't know if we hit 60 today. We might have, but it's pretty much been in the 50s or like low 60s here, except for like the 2 days while I was in Florida that it was like 90 here, was hotter here than Florida. I don't know. I can't figure it out. I can't figure it out. And you have also Libras, a very powerful reading for you. I knew y'all were going to be a very affected sign. You have the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck. Ascended Master. This is like spiritually ascending to the highest level. This is the most powerfully and spiritually connected energy or masculine energy in all of tarot. And it's Taurus energy. Also, we are in Taurus season. So, can also mean tradition, contracts, signing new business contracts, could be a marriage. But there is definitely stability and a lot of love here for you, Libra. Hopes and dreams coming true. And you may be healing some things that you've been carrying around for a really long time. But you've got so much happiness here. If you've been thinking about movement, you are clearly being encouraged to do it. Make the move, go somewhere new. All right, there's a macabre on that, right? Very sacred symbol, sacred geometry symbol of creation. Sorry if y'all can hear the Pride Rock stampede. You know how it goes here with the teenagers. Somebody must have, you know, let the gazelles out, or what are those hyenas? I don't know. But they stomping. Oh, and they slammed the front door. Okay. Means they're gone. Oh, that's good. I'm glad it's not picking up because let me tell you what it sounds like here when it's running over your head. Sometimes I literally think they're going to come through the ceiling and I'm going to die. All right. So let's get your moon message, your dark moon message, Libra. Sun, moon, rising, north node, major Libra placements. What is their advice or guidance, or what can they expect from Uranus and Gemini? Good, thank you. I always feel like you guys are going to hear that so loud because when I record down here, I feel like that it picks up everything, but maybe it's not as sensitive when I'm on a live. And I get kicked off the live so much that I don't use my microphone because I feel like it just complicates things and goes in and out. And, you know, lives are not fantastic on here. Love the moon. Huge fan of the moon. I guess it's just this one card. Okay. So you've got communication. You've got communication. All right. Could be a friend, a family member. I mean, obviously they look like twins to me. It's also giving me a Gemini vibe. Maybe it's a Gemini, which is Libra's kind of best friend. Or it's your higher self. You could be receiving communication from your higher self. Oh, good. Thank you. I'm actually so glad to know that. And it's number 38, which is again 11. This could really be your higher self the way they look like twins to me. I mean, I think they're supposed to, right? Yeah. And they're like holding a light between them. It's like connecting to your higher self for communication. You're going to receive some information from the cosmos, from you, like your higher self, or you from another timeline, something like that. Oh my God, I turned directly to the page. I just opened it right to the page. Okay, there's a message. This card represents the energy of when the dark moon slips from Taurus, which we're in, ahead of the new moon in Gemini, which will be coming up soon in June, I think. I don't think it's in May. I think May is the Taurus one. Um, when this card comes up, it's very likely you need to talk to someone. There's an issue between the two of you that's not going to go away just because you ignore it. Here's the thing. When we incarnate on Earth, we come here to master skills, or so the ancients taught, One of those skills is communication. And when you draw this card, it's a sign to dig deep and look at why you're communicating the way you are. If it's causing a problem, should you make a change? The dark moon is a time of release, offering a void before the rebirth of the new moon. Therein lies her many splendors and wonders. And good communication between souls on this plane or even another is one of them. I can't believe y'all can't hear that. I seriously think they're going to come through the ceiling. You just had this conversation? That's funny. I had one earlier today. There can be lots of reasons why we stop communicating well. It could be that you have faced such harsh words that you've clammed up. This card suggests you start communicating. Remember, you'll pretty much get back what you give out. So watch your energy exchanges right now. Don't let anybody drain you too, I'm hearing. It's like, stay clear. I cannot believe y'all didn't hear that. I'm so glad. Holy shit. It was really egregious. Um, I'm hearing like watch energy vampires right now, Libra, like you're kind of attracting them or somebody may be feeding off of you. Just make sure there's reciprocity in all your connections and you're not giving out more than you are receiving. Okay. Talk it through. Remember, no one said it would be easy. Stay open minded, keep the lines of communication open, and listen. Hold on. Y'all hella know that there's a real big difference between the sound of an old Nissan Rogue starting and the sound of a twin turbo Audi S4 starting. My driveway's right there. Let me find out them kids are in my car. I will lose my shit. Okay. She's got her own car. Anyway, communication is key for you, Libra. All right, you got a lot of really positive things coming in towards you. Just be open to them, stay adaptable, stay grounded, stay hydrated, because this is going to be really fast for you. Okay. You're one of the signs that's going to go through really, really rapid change. It's going to make your head spin a little bit. All right. All right. All right. Where we at? Scorpio. Scorpio, your full moon coming up this Friday. I think it's going to be exact at like 1 something. You heard the car start? That's funny. Not the stampede, but the car start. But it is my driveway's right here. Yeah, and if it sounded like a hella powerful engine, it ain't that Nissan Rogue. But no, they're not. They didn't take it. Maybe they just had to move it. They know better. That's my baby. I'm empty nesting in a couple of months. You know, everybody's leaving, mama. Leave me my car. Leave me my baby. Get the hell out of my baby. Love that car. Scorpio, sun, moon, rising, north node. What's up? I just heard it again. Did you hear it again? Go find out today. Yeah, I hear ya. I hear ya. Don't forget my dad's a drummer. And I've literally grown up, lived my whole life in at live music. Scorpio, sun, moon, rising, north node, feel like being a Scorpio, cross watching for a Scorpio. Hello, my beloved Wednesday Adams of the Zodiac. Come on in. Your moon is going to be real intense, but let's see what Uranus and Gemini has for you. So you're in that fixed category with Leo and Aquarius and Taurus. You had the shit kicked out of you for the last 7 years. You should be moving into a break with Uranus moving into Gemini. Show me Scorpio, Uranus and Gemini, please. What does it have for Scorpio? Again, you know, y'all always got to be different, my beloved Scorps. This deck, not for you. Not for you. Let's do, no, let's do this one. I want this one. Oh, don't fall. Don't go falling all over. Scorpio. No, you didn't. You didn't miscap. I didn't do it yet. I started with Taurus and we're working our way through. So not yet. We've done Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, and now we're on Scorpio. So Sag, Cap, and Aquarius and Pisces still coming up, and Aries. All right. What do you got for Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, major Scorp placements. What does Uranus and Gemini look like for Scorpio, please? Now, if this deck doesn't work, I'm going to grab one of the darker ones because I feel like it wants to, like, I don't know, go real deep and broody. Nope, we're good. Truth be told, number 14, an owl, which represents wisdom. It's a window opening. You know the difference between a window and a portal? A window you can look through, and a portal you can go through. So you are getting a window, a look through at something, some other dimension, some other timeline that's available for you, I'm hearing. It is number 14. Give me Valentine's Day vibes with the 14 and those like red looking flowers flying around our little hearts, which is a 5. Fives can be tumultuous, but they are just about change. They're about rapid change. All right. Oh, cool. Yeah. Every Thursday, I try to go to the circuit in Asbury when it's nice out. When I had the Porsche, I used to go there a lot. It's a lot of fun. So 34, which is a 7. Seven's been popping up on this channel a whole lot. Polar bears, Danny's very favorite animal in the world, which is funny because I hate snow and the cold, but I love these snuggly white little floofs. Adorable. Look at them. They're so freaking cute. And it says a leg up. So you're getting a leg up here. A truth be told, there's some knowledge coming in, or you're realizing a truth about yourself, situation, somebody else, and it gives you a leg up, some level up coming in for you during this Uranus and Gemini transit. Anything else for Scorpio? Why do I feel like there's more? Yeah. Yeah. Scorpio. I knew it. I knew there were more. It says why. Number 31 says why. Looks like a phoenix wing, like, doesn't it? Why? It's like ask the right questions, ask questions, get the knowledge, truth be told. Between worlds. Yeah, you're going to be shown another timeline, Scorpio. You're between worlds. We were just talking about this. 1 foot in the new timeline, 1 foot in the old. Look at this. I'm moving to Southwest Florida. I got 1 foot in Jersey. I got 1 foot in Florida. Like, come on, these synchronicities are crazy. It can't just be me. These messages are about y'all, not me. Between worlds, card number 3. And flexible, number 19, which is obviously a 10. This is about adaptability. Be adaptable, right? Be open to the changes coming in for you. All right. You got to bend like a river does, right? Keep flowing and just bend like a river does when all these changes come in for you. Don't resist them because it's only going to make things worse. You're going to feel like shit. Like, trust me, don't go that route. You don't want to resist them. I don't know if this is the deck for Scorpio. Let's see. Best and highest message, please, for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, for the Uranus and Gemini transit, please. What the Scorpio needs to know. Scorpio. Apparently it is the deck for you because the cards are already flying. Ooh, 10 of Cups, Scorp. All right. See, I told you the last 7 years you might have been getting the shit kicked out of you with Uranus and Taurus, but it was only because things had to be removed to make way for these better things coming in, higher vibrational things more aligned to who you are becoming. Right? So, hell yeah. Be very, very grateful for everything that happened in the chaos of the last 7 years. Yeah, you've got death at the bottom of the deck, which really means, as we all know, rebirth. Also, this is your card, Scorpio. Scorpio energy, the death card, number 13. Okay. You've got the moon, very scorpionic vibe. The full moon is in your sign on Friday. This is Cancer energy astrologically. In tarot, it's Pisces energy. And the moon usually means like the sort of shadow side of things, but it can also talk about intuition, right? Listening to your intuition or your intuition getting stronger. You got the Wheel of Fortune underneath that death card. You have a major, major rebirth and new path coming here in for you. 10 of Cups next to the Sun card, probably the happiest card in all of tarot. This is being like all your cups are full. Your love cups are all full. This relationship just fulfills you in every imaginable way. And you've got the family you always wanted and the life you've always wanted. It's just fulfillment beyond. It's an excess of happiness, an excess of energy. You've also got the 9 of Pentacles, which is the wealthiest single archetype, female archetype in all of tarot. She's wealthy. She leads a very luxurious life. She goes to town with her fancy bird on her shoulder, and everybody loves to see the 9 of Pentacles, to see what she's wearing and what her fancy bird is doing, because she may have a lot of money, but she's not a dick. She's humble, you know? You've also got 2 of Discs, which is the 2 of Pentacles, and you have the Ace of Discs. Look at that. Look at that dolphin jumping in the background. Very sacred symbol, the dolphin. All right. So these are pentacles. Pentacles mean money. You've got an opportunity here, a financial opportunity coming in for you. And the Two of Pentacles can mean that you're juggling a lot. It might get a little busy, it might get a little chaotic, but that's because you're making a lot of money. A lot of opportunity is coming in for you, and you will find balance. See how like calm the water is behind her? It looks more like say the Gulf than the Atlantic, right? And like normally the Two of Pentacles looks like a very wavy kind of rocky road for a boat, because you're juggling back and forth. You know, you're spinning plates and you got a lot in your hand on your plate. But this one, it's telling me that balance is actually what's coming in, and you're gonna chill on that. Like she's on one leg balancing. She don't look like she's struggling, right? Right. Okay. Yeah, you can't step into the same river twice. That's right. Let me tell you, the one thing that I have learned more than ever, or double learned, relearned, is that like the more I get into this, the more I spiritually evolve and grow and journey and learn, the more I know that I don't know shit. I don't know shit. Becomes more and more apparent with every level up and lesson I learn. For Scorpio, please, what is their dark moon message for Uranus and Gemini? The Scorpio's sun, moon, rising, north node, Scorps. It kind of does. Yeah, because you know the hangman always forms a four with its legs. Its fours are about stability, gaining your footing, building from a stable place. For Scorpio, come on, I know you got a message for Scorpio. Scorpio's so aligned to this deck. Thank you. Okay. You have transition, number 6. It's a beautiful card, isn't it? I want to go there. Wherever that is, I want to go. Look at the cosmos. Gorge. And you have number 18, again, overcritical. This one's made a couple of appearances. So please don't be too critical on yourself or others. Okay. There's a community here that wants to accept you. But if you don't want to like be nitpicky and overcritical, just chill and give it a chance. Give it a chance, Scorpio. All right. I know that ain't your favorite thing to do, but we love you. We want you to come out of the shadows a little bit. Number 6, transition. I mean, I don't think we need to read the whole card. We know what transition means, but I want to make sure you get all your messages. You need to figure out the wheat from the chaff. The more you pay attention to details now, I said nitpicky, didn't I? The sooner you'll get the answers you're looking for. If the past has been tough, then be glad when this card comes up because it means there's movement. Last 7 years, right? Make some plans to help things along. Check the fine print, get organized, work on your health, love yourself more, and realize that someone wants to help you. So it's really about paying attention, being meticulous, being honest with yourself and the people and situations that you're dealing with. All right, Scorps. See you for your full moon message. Full moon in your sign on Friday. All right, what are we doing? What are we doing? Sagittarius. So if you are a sun, moon, rising Sagittarius, North Node Sag, have a lot of Sag in your chart, these messages are for you. I'm feeling like we need different decks. I don't know. I keep wanting to go to different ones for everybody. Let's see. I'm gonna have a mess to clean up tonight, y'all. What do we got? Okay, we're gonna do Sacred Symbols Oracle, I think, probably for the next 3 or 4 signs. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node. Anybody with major Sag placements, this message is for you. Sag, you are a mutable sign, so you are going to be one of the groups that are kind of feeling this the most. I think it's going to hit you in a lot of ways in that, you know, that growth and expansion that you bring. You love to learn about new cultures and travel and, you know, very adventurous, right, Sag? I think that there is going to be some major movement in that way for you with Uranus and Gemini over the next 7 years. Like you're just going to want to adventure, explore, have some freedom and go do it, you know? Um, oh, is it just the symbols? Is that why, or do you only have the wheel? If you take a picture of it and post it, I might be able to help. Really? I mean, I'm a Leo, so I got a ton of Sag friends. One of my best friends, Crystal Cyborg, is a Sagittarius. And my long, long time best friend, who's like a brother to me, Scooby's a Sagittarius. My pop was too. Right, Mom? Pop was a Sagittarius. And my aunts. I love Saggies. Leos get along good with Saggies. What is Sagittarius' message for Uranus and Gemini? And why is it taking so long to come out? Oh, because there's 50,000? Okay, cool. Here we go. Veiled. Something veiled. Okay. Number 38. Again, and 11. Ooh, divinity. The divine is showing up for you, Sag. Talisman. I think the key may be the bigger message here, though. We'll see. Number 31. Past life. Number 14. Wow, you're getting a juicy one. You have guides. Number 7. Wow, a message. 33 is the ascended master number, or ascended, like a teacher number, right? Spiritual teacher. When you get these two back to back, they came out together on top of one another. Clearly, your guides, someone from the divine, right? Sending you a message, and you want to pay attention. You need to receive it. Okay. There is something veiled, something from a past life. You may have some past life debt here, karmic debt that needs to be cleared out. That message is veiled, but you're about to receive the key. You're about to receive the key that brings you clarity, that opens the door for you. All right. Um, past life, talisman. Give me a sec. I'm getting something. I'm getting something, Sag. Hold on. Okay. So they don't want me to gloss over this past life thing. Tell me about the veiled message and the past life for Sag, please. What do they need to know? Sagittarius, you're getting one heck of a download right now. Oh, yeah, the lips are going. So maybe you're getting that message now. Your guides must be here, or whoever this is coming in to give you this message. Ooh. Oh, my lordy. All right. What do we got? Generosity, which is a Leo energy, right? 5th house. You have romance, Taurus energy, 2nd house. Innovation, Aquarius energy, 11th house. And you have bluff, Gemini energy, 3rd house. This has got to be what's veiled. This was what's veiled. Generosity, romance, innovation, bluff. Somebody trying to romance you, somebody's trying to smoosh you. I don't know. We're going to go with it. There's somebody lying here. Like there's two blindfolded people. There's something veiled. It says bluff. Either you're not being honest with yourself or someone's not being honest with you. About innovation? Somebody going to steal an idea? Someone going to steal something you created? It's possible. They really want you to know this, so let's look at it. Spirit's not going to let me off of this one. It feels too big. Tell me more, please. Why is bluff and innovation here for Sag? Control. Somebody's trying to control you. Capricorn energy. 10th house. And influence, Libra energy, 7th house. This is a partnership. This is a relationship or a business partnership. Someone is trying to control you or romance you, acting like they're super generous with you, or maybe they want you to be super generous with them. Don't give anybody shit right now unless you really, really trust them. So there's something you don't see here. You need to protect yourself from this, Spirit says. Like, don't be influenced by anyone, but don't let anybody steal your influence, I'm hearing either, or like your ideas on something. It's like some innovation. I don't know. I don't know. Sagittarius, anything else you can tell us, please? What's veiled here? What is the message they need to hear? What's the past life connection? Why is past life here? Somebody coming back from a past life to take a power back from you, I'm hearing. Inspiration, Pisces energy, house 12. Achievement, which is Cappy, house 10. And speculation, Cancer, house 4. This is soul family. 4 is about home and family. Yeah, something you achieved, right? Something you were inspired to do, something you achieved. Someone feels like that they're owed something here. They're trying to control, they're trying to manipulate, they want to take power from you. right? And you're speculating, who is it? Who is this person? I'd hate to say it, but I'm getting this vibe that this may be family. This really may be family, Sag. It really may be. And if not, it's someone you look at like family, like a soul family, like a business partner or a romantic partner. All right. They could be a Gemini with this bluff energy. This is the one that's blindfolded, just like your significator card was blindfolded. But don't worry, the divine literally showed up for you. You're going to be given the key, the talisman. Maybe what they want is a talisman. If you have like a necklace of your grandmother's and you wear it every day, or her ring or something, right? And this person wants it. Like, it's could be that. I don't know. It's different for everybody. But your guides and divinity are here for you. You've got that message from an ascended master coming in. You're protected, so I don't want you to worry. I just want you to be aware. All right? Pay attention. Pay attention, I'm hearing. Okay. Sorry. Gotta go where we're guided. All right, Sag. Let's see what else tarot maybe can tell us a little bit more. If you have any major Sagittarius placements, highly recommend you watch this pile. It's a pretty big warning. There's a lot of energy here. Like, I'm like keyed up and it's almost 11 o'clock at night. Oh man, I still got to do my injections too. I didn't do them yet today. All right. What do we got for Sag? Uranus and Gemini messages, please. For Sagittarius. Get the King of Wands here, Leo energy. Two of Swords, right? Which is like a defensive position, or having to make a decision when you can't see where, either path leads, like you're blindfolded here. The King of Swords. So the truth is coming. The King of Swords is no bullshit. The King of Swords is all about truth. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I figured that. Um, Five of Pentacles. Somebody feels left out in the cold. Somebody feels abandoned. Someone feels like they didn't get enough money from an inheritance. Oof, that was hella specific. But don't worry. You got the Hierophant and the Four of Wands here. You're going to continue to level up. You are going to level up for sure. Um, it's like a spiritual awakening, and it's a lot of stability. Four of Wands is very celebratory energy, but it's also fours. Fours are about building stability in tarot, right? Like I would say, four legs to a chair versus two or three. Which one would you rather sit in? This is Four of Wands, right? It's very stable. It's also my marriage card, and the Hierophant does represent contracts. So this could be a business partnership, that where a contract's been signed, or a marriage. Ace of Cups. You got some new love offer coming in, an overflowing offer to do something you love or someone to love. Yeah, I forgot you can't send pics in the comments on here. I'm not really a very big fan of this if I'm telling the truth, but I don't want YT to hear me and, go all ape shit. I just saw 7-7 again. Those numbers are coming up a lot lately. You also have Temperance, 114, double sevens, showing up for you. So Archangel Michael is also making sure that you find this new path, that you're protected and you have harmony and balance here, okay? King of Wands is an entrepreneur. This has got a very big businessy partner vibe to me. Two of Cups. Yep. Soulmate. That's a soulmate, whether a business partner, a family member, or a love soulmate. That's a soulmate. Two of Cups. This is an entrepreneur, somebody who follows his passions, right? Is very compassionate, a very passionate person, but is also a great leader, very respected, very successful in other business ventures. It's fire sign energy, right? Sag, you should be familiar with. It's like action oriented. Like, he doesn't talk about opening up this business or doing this new venture. He does it. You know what I mean? So I'm getting a very strong vibe that you don't see something coming, and it's coming. Something's veiled here, but you're about to get the clarity. This is all about clarity. Okay. Could be an air sign. Um, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Yeah. Four Wands, Temperance, Two of Cups. That Hierophant card, though, you're good to go. Temperance and Hierophant together, both major arcana, very powerful. You also have the King of Pentacles, the King of stability and reliability and money and success and wealth and 3D Earth on the bottom of the deck. So you've got, what, three kings here now out of four? Three kings. Maybe you're picking one of them. Maybe you got a little thing going on. That's very Sag energy. I'm just saying. Whether you're male, female, it doesn't matter. There is no gender in tarot. We all are both energies, but I'm not going to spill your secrets on here, Saggy. That's your business. but you got a lot of people in that reading. You can't be all three kings at the same time. I suppose you can be. If you were all four, you'd be the emperor. What do you have for Sagittarius, please? What do they need to know? Thank you. You have Hera. Very pretty card. Number 34. It's the second time. Like that looks just like the animal that was on that King of Pentacles card. Interesting. This gives me very earthy goddess energy, for sure. Where the hell did I put the book? Oh. You all know by the time I've done a few of these signs, I get a little weird. Drained. Hera means defy. The great goddess Hera was famously furious with and conspired to overthrow her cheating husband Zeus. What I just said that there was cheating going on. Channel her sacred rage if you are being mistreated. They'll say I'm the one who told you to do that, please. When Hera appears, it usually means that someone in your life is treating you badly, whether through cheating, dishonesty, see, something's hidden from you, or simply not giving you the respect you deserve. You may have been taking it quietly and putting up with far more than you should. Or perhaps you've reached a point where you're mad as hell and feel like you're just not going to take it anymore. We're not gonna take it. Um, oh, I want to listen to that now. But here's the thing. This card, which aligns with Capricorn energy, comes with the message that the situation will continue until you put your foot down. So it could be a Capricorn. You heard it here. Complaining endlessly about something won't make it stop. Perhaps you've been feeling invisible, like your needs or boundaries are being ignored. If that's the case, speak up now, make your voice heard. Or perhaps you need to take a step back and observe. Defy. Sometimes the best way to handle a situation is to become invisible for a while. Go travel, go explore. You love that. Remove your energy, stop putting in all the effort, see how the other people in your life behave when they no longer have your attention. I like it. Acknowledge the fact that cheaters will cheat. Don't be argumentative. Realize that a marriage can be saved with effort. Stand taller. You're amazing. So act like it, Sag. What a reading. Holy hell, these have been heavy, huh? Not heavy necessarily, but powerful. All right. Where's my Capricorns? Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, major Cappy placements. Let's get your messages for Uranus and Gemini. What can you expect? Hell is oh, there it is. I am a Capricorn moon. Some say that's the worst moon placement a human can have. Very likely. Would be why I have it. What do I want for Capricorn? I want this one. Little earth sign energy. Best and highest messages for Capricorn. I mean, twisted. Who doesn't want Dee Schneider in their face? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, or major Cappy placements. Cross watching for a Cappy. Welcome all. Come on in. Don't forget to watch your rising sign. Super important for this reading's purposes, if you know it. What is Uranus and Gemini? Bring in the Cappies. Crystal, you're amazing. Thank you again for doing that. You're on it too. Dang, I knew this deck was for you. Cards are jumping. All right, first step. Wow, shit ton. Number 11, enter at your own risk. It says pause. Pause. Your North Node is Cap? That's funny. This is the first time I felt guided to say North Node like this reading tonight. This is the invitation, and it says yes, card number 5. Clearly, if you get an invite, you're being told to take it. Say yes. You have 31 invocations. Let's see if I can read this font. I recognize the power of any words and use them for the good of all. I love that. It says the power of words, number 31. Pretty card. Super pretty. And you have Bewitched, 35. You're under a spell. Rutrow, who's trying to control or manipulate my Cappies? Enter at your own risk. Power of your words. You're under a spell. Yes to an invitation. Let's keep going and figure it out as we go, all right? Hello, all is well. Welcome in. Let's look at tarot and see if we can figure this out, Cappy. For Capricorn, please. Uranus and Gemini messages for Capricorn. I need more info. I don't know where we're going with this. You're under a spell. It's also telling you to like use your words as spells, essentially. Some kind of control going on, which is weird because it's hard to control a Capricorn, you know? Oh, okay. Well, we're getting there. What do you have for Capricorn, please? Can you tell me about Capricorn? Uranus and Gemini. Wow, a lot of temperance coming out lately. 8 of Cups, bottom of the deck, walking away from something. 8 of Swords is your first card, too. Clearly in your eights here. All right. So, 8 of Swords, this is a card of like a self-imposed prison. Self-imposed prison, right? Like you're putting yourself in prison. You think that you're tied up. You think that you can't get out, but you can. You're just blindfolded. So you don't realize that you could wiggle right out of these. Like it's like nothing. What is it? Like a rubber band, some toilet paper. I don't know. But you're not actually under any threat here. You just don't know that because you're blindfolded, right? The cage door's open. You can fly, but you don't know that. You got the King of Cups, right? Water sign energy here. The Magician. Damn, well, you certainly have the power to free yourself. Magician can manifest absolutely anything, right? Knows exactly how to manipulate the elements, the ultimate alchemist. The Queen of Wands. Love the Queen of Wands energy, fire sign energy here. The Queen of Wands is magnetic. The Queen of Wands just naturally draws attention. People want to talk to the Queen of Wands, want to know her. She's very beautiful, very passionate. She's kind of like a boss business owner, but she's also an amazing mom and like very compassionate and warm, but definitely all about following her passions. You have Judgment and Temperance. Again, Archangel Michael coming through for you. Somebody's birthday, very well, maybe 114. That's why I keep seeing this card with that number on it. 114 would be a Capricorn. So just throwing that out there. But that's Archangel Michael energy bringing you balance, right? So Judgment is coming in to see if you've learned what you needed to learn and if you closed out a cycle. And you must have, because you're going to start a brand new one with Temperance here, and it's going to be much more in flow. You're going to be able to release control. So please don't try to contain it or keep like your hands like on it. Like you need to relinquish control is what I want to say. Ooh, these messages are coming in hot. And just get into flow state. Let the universe carry you to where you're meant to go after this closes out. All right. Don't fight it. Don't do that Capricorn control thing. I know it's hard. I'm a Cappy Moon. I get it. But don't do that. All right. You don't want to miss this opportunity here. I'm not getting a good read on though on why we've got pause, enter at your own risk, and that you're under a spell here. But whatever it is, it's like a limiting belief. It's like a limiting belief because you put yourself in the prison. So you need to release something that's keeping you from achieving your abundance or your higher timeline. Some outdated belief about yourself. I can't do it, or that's not meant for me, or some bullshit like that. You are the Magician. You have the Queen of Wands, the King of Cups here, fire sign and water sign energy. You can absolutely do this. All right. You just have something that you need to heal. Something needs a little nurturing, a little love, right? And then, you're going to be able to access all of the elements once you master that water connection and then get in touch with your fire side. All right. Get in touch with your fire side. I can't get over how cute that cat is with the freaking bat wings. Like, you know how bad I want to do that to Gemini? How cute. It's so cute. Sorry. Anyway. Yeah. 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 I want you to get in touch with that. Heal what you need to heal. Release what's holding you back, what's making you feel imprisoned or under control. Bat cat. I like it. Release what's making you feel like you're being controlled. And you can do that with your words. Your words are spells. You have an invitation here from the universe. Accept it. Know how powerful you are. You are the magician. You can use your spells. Like you can decide that you're going to spell your way out of this, manifest your way out of this situation. Okay. Remember the power of your words. Clearly meant to do a little witchcrafty here. All right. And maybe do some return to sender. All right. If somebody is trying to control or manipulate you, you might need to cut a cord and do a return to sender. All right. Please. If you want me to help you, you just let me know. My cord cutting video is on my YouTube channel, but not the return to sender, I don't think. All right. What else does Cappy need to know? What is your oracle message for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node for the Uranus and Gemini transit? What do they need to know? Hi. You also have Medusa. Leo got this card, and it turns out it's actually Leo energy because we read it during Leo's reading. What was that quote that I loved from it, though, y'all? I want to read it again. I can't remember anything when I'm channeling. Medusa is about being fierce. And it says, remember, you have the power to rise again. Don't let betrayal define you. Reject those who want you to shrink. Reclaim your voice and your space and turn your enemies to stone. Medusa's energy empowers you to reclaim your own voice. Words, right? Your invocations, your words or spells. Be fierce, even if it feels like the world wants you to shrink or conform. You don't need anyone's approval to express full self. You are the one who defines your path, your power, and your identity. Define it, own it. All right, Cappies? Medusa represents the decapitation of the matriarchy by the patriarchy, a moment when our untamed feminine energy was oppressed. She also embodies rebirth that follows betrayal. Use your pain as fuel. That's what an alchemist does, right? Use your pain as fuel to transform yourself. I like it. Very, very powerful archetype here for you. I mean, she terrifies men. There's some deep emotional wound here that I want you to look at and heal. It's what's going to free you. Okay? Please. You can do it. You guys are strong. Cappies are very strong. You're also very, very funny. I don't think you get enough credit for how funny y'all are. People think you're very serious. You're serious, but about your careers and things. But y'all are funny. All right, my magical Aquarians. Where's my Aquarius at? Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Aquarius. Aquarius, this is. Beware, Aquarii. You may have just come out of that fixed sign ass kicking that Taurus or Uranus and Taurus did to us fixed signs. But don't forget, Pluto is in your sign for the next 20 years. Well, I guess by now we're down to about 18 and a half years. Oh, you know, I love my pigs, love my baby pigs. But Pluto is going to retrograde in May. It's not going to retrograde enough to leave your sign. It will stay in your sign. It's just going to go back to 2 degrees. But there's some conjunctions going on there too at the same time with like Mercury. There could be some fighting going on. If you're feeling irritated and stuff, you just want to kind of walk away, bite your tongue. We'll talk more about it when it comes a little closer. But I just want to give you a little heads up, okay? Aquarius. Anybody here got major aqua placement? Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node? Anybody? Right now, we should all be concerned with Aquarian energy because it's very prevalent. We are in the age of Aquarius. Pluto's in Aquarius, and those two are crazy powerful when they are together. They actually spark revolutions every single time they've ever been together in recorded history. 10 times in total. American Revolution, the French Revolution. Here we are again. Only happens once every 230 years or so. Takes Pluto that long to get through all the signs. It transits very slowly because it is an outer planet. You got a bunch. No surprise. Things were stormy. We said that, right? Things have been hella stormy for Aquarius, number 21, but relief is on the way. By the way, this is 12. That was 21, 2 threes. It's also the inversion, a mirror of one another, I'm hearing. Truths, you've learned a lot of truths. You've gotten clarity on a lot of shit. Number 7. And home. A lot of y'all moving homes, changing homes. It's funny. I happen to know an Aquarius that I'm certain is doing this. Number 10, that's a completion. It's also number 1 when it's reduced, which is the new beginning, the first step. So you got the clarity that you needed, and now you are moving on. It's time for you to embrace peace and have some time away from the chaos, Aquarius. You've earned it. You deserve it. It's time for you to focus on you and not always be giving so much. I know you're responsible for the entire collective of Earth, and that can be a lot of weight to carry. But right now, I want you to focus on you. All right, Aqua? Do that for me. I'm your mirror for each other's axis. It's good things for one another. Sun Libra, Moon Libra. Oh my God. Rising Virgo. Okay, this is going to be a lot of change for you. You got a lot of change coming. Those are some serious placements with what's going on right now. All right, Truth Wave. Oh my God, where you been? What's up? Happy to see you. All right, Ace of Pentacles. You have Judgment. You have the Hierophant. 4 of Cups, the Emperor. You are, without question, bossing up. This is a major level up, Aquarius. You have a financial offer coming in that's going to provide long-term, intense stability for you. And judgment is saying, yeah, you weathered that storm and you did amazing. You closed out a cycle and now you are spiritually leveling up. It's time for you to ascend. It's time for you to ascend, right? Um, Four of Cups is a card of like sort of apathy and boredom, but you're moving on from that. You're ready to embrace new things, right? You're about to go rule an empire. You're not laying in bed anymore. You're like, I'm ready. This is Aries energy. It's super action oriented. It's related to the house of self, right? So it's time for you to follow your dreams. It's time for you to embrace this new beginning that is going to be full. Two of Cups. You got a soulmate. You got a twin flame here. You're going to build this new home, go to this new home with your soulmate, Ace of Cups. There's a lot of love here. Maybe somebody may be moving from a distance, and the sun, Leo energy, this may involve a Leo. Maybe that's why I felt so guided to point out the fact that you're Leo's axis. But there's a lot of joy and happiness here in this partnership and in this new home life, and life in general. You got the clarity you needed. The truth shall set you free. And I heard that in Samuel L. Jackson's voice. Just want you to know that. It felt powerful, y'all. Oof. King of Pentacles, Tower, you got, yeah, major change here, but it's positive, super positive change. All right, love it. Love it. Seven of Cups, figuring out what those dreams are and going after them. Six of Pentacles is generosity. Nine of Cups, total fulfillment. Aqua, you're good. You are golden, Aquarius. I'm so happy for you. So major Aquarius placements, that reading was for you. Let's just see what your Dark Moon Oracle message is, and we will move on to, what do we have to? Pisces, right? So we just have Pisces and Aries left. Hi, how you doing, Mama? For Aquarius, please. Best and highest messages. What do they need to know about Uranus and Gemini? How's this going to affect Aquas? And we've been on here a long time. 1111 just hit. See that? Crazy. A lot of synchronicities going on tonight. 1111. It's 1108. We're at an hour, 2 seconds, and an hour, 2 minutes, and 8 seconds. For Aquarius, please. What is their Uranus and Gemini message? Or is this not going to be the deck? Because Aquarius always got to be different. Always got to be different. They're not going to take the same deck I've used for everybody. You're really not, are you? Son of a bitch. All right, that's okay. I knew that was going to happen, so I already had a backup plan. We're going to stick with the round theme, and we're going to give you an archetype. For Aquarius, please, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, major Aquarius placements. What is Uranus and Gemini going to look like for Aquarius? The Maiden. Card number 8. The Riddle. It's a very strange combination. The Maiden, the Riddle, and the Crone. Wow. Okay. So normally this would be Maiden, Mother, Crone, right? The mother energy is not here, but it's giving me this vibe of like the liminal space, the space in between with the riddle, right? Like the unknown, the parts that you didn't have clarity on. Um, you are moving straight from Maiden, which is very young, naive, right? Energy before adulthood, before motherhood. Um, you've solved all of these sort of riddles and things that you needed to get through and figure out. And now you are jumping straight into the all knowing, super wise crone energy. I was just talking to my Aquarius the other day about the fact that I'm trying to figure out how to make peace with the fact that I am now the crone. Haven't been the maiden for a long goddamn time. I've an almost 22-year-old, but I wasn't ready to be crone, y'all. I wasn't ready for that. Yeah. I mean, not that I'm going to be like a G word anytime soon. I can't say it, but y'all know what I mean. But I'm never going to be a G word. I'm going to make my brain call me G thing with an A. I'm not really going to do that, but I'm going to tell them that because I think it's funny. You've got more messages. The self, the stone, and agape. You're wielding a lot of power right now, Aquarius. Be aware of that. Honor yourself. Stay connected to your higher self. You really need that to keep your vibration high and for it to guide you where you need to go. G thing is funny, right? As for the nickname for like a G, because I can't say that word. Oh no, no, no. I'm officially a crone now. Promise. I am. And it sucks. I'm trying to embrace the fact that that means like I have wisdom. I have things to offer the young ones and like make peace, but I'm a Leo and a Libra. I'm vain as shit. Stone, the stone. What is the message on this stone card? All I can hear is that song, that like a stone. Who is that? Chris, I know it's Chris Cornell, but is it Soundgarden? Um, no, it's what the other y'all like a stone. Is that Audio Slave? I want you to play that song, Aquarius. You need to listen to that song. There's a message in the lyrics there for you. All right, it's gonna key you into whatever this is. Listen to that song. I'll wait for you there. Like a stone is all I can hear over and over again. Okay. I mean, we don't want you to be a stone unless you're going to be a rolling stone because you got to keep it moving. You're meant for something new here. Hi, how are you? Um, okay, let's get your Dark Moon Oracle and move on to Pisces and Aries. Nice. Aquarius Moon, that's a very powerful moon placement. Lucky you. I love that. Good for you. That's why you're so magical. You Leo and Libra too? Yeah, Leo Sun, and I'm a Libra. Jupiter, Saturn, Pluto, um, Lilith. I have so much Libra in my chart. It's crazy. But Leo Sun, Cappy Moon. Welcome, y'all. Aquarius, what is their message for Uranus and Gemini, please? And then we're going to do Pisces and Aries, and then we will be done. And if you missed your sign, you can go back and rewind it and rewatch it. I don't know that I'll have timestamps on there. I would love to, but it's like a 2 hour long video, and I didn't keep track of them. 12:12 on the clock, y'all. Oh, they went flying. All right, what do we got? You have, stop it. I used this deck on my Aquarius and they got this card, Dream Weaving, when I did a personal reading for an Aquarius friend of mine, number 48. You also have Hera, 34, which we just read, number 7. And you have, oof, I've never seen this card before. This is a new deck. Look at that. How powerful is that? Black Madonna. Oh my God. How powerful is that card? I'm obsessed. It's like it has such an energy in person, y'all. I can't even tell you. Holy shit. All right. We have to read it. We have to read that card. I cannot deny how powerful the energy is coming off that thing. I put the book, y'all. The book was just here, wasn't it? What did Danny do with it? No. Don't hide from me when I want to read this card so badly. Aquarius, you had to make me get new decks because you got to be all extra and special, and now I've lost my book. Where's my book? Oh, if I don't get to read this card, I'm gonna be hella upset. It's so cool. All right, you guys had to see where I put this thing, yeah? You were watching me, no? Oh, I found it. It's okay. I found it. I'm psychic, so I decided to stop panicking and use my abilities. Who would have thought? All right. God, I'm so excited about this card. 28. Okay. Black Madonna. Selflessness. Not selfishness, but selflessness. The Black Madonna is an expression of the Virgin Mary depicted in paintings and statues as a woman with dark skin. Her essence is aligned with Cancerian energy. It's very common in New Age self help teachings to remind people, especially women, that they need to put themselves first sometimes. Very crone energy. However, this card carries the opposite message. It's asking you to remember that as important as you are, someone else in your life needs help. Maybe you're angry with this person, or maybe they've been behaving badly. However, when this card comes up, it's a reminder to go as deep as you can to find compassion. Because as they say, everybody is fighting their own personal battle. 1313. Consider whether you're being called to give more, offer your support, or make space for someone else who needs you. This is not about losing yourself or depleting your own resources. It's about making a conscious choice to sacrifice for another's well-being. knowing that the love and care you offer will come back to you in ways you may not yet see. The Black Madonna embodies the Divine Mother who understands that love is sometimes about putting others first, even when it feels challenging. This is your reminder: the love you give freely without expecting anything in return will not be in vain. Prioritize your family, sacrifice without losing yourself, offering what you can with love. Your act of giving will return in unexpected ways. Embrace selflessness as part of your spiritual journey. Let compassion and grace be your guiding light. All right. I'm receiving this message a little bit differently for y'all. You know how I started it out with like, it's time for you to focus on you? I still think that that's relevant. It's like the energy that needs help here, the energy that needs you is you, if that makes sense. And that may not be the case for all of you, right? Um, General reading. A lot of different Aquarian energies are going to be watching this. It's going to be different for a sun or than a rising, whatever. But for some of y'all, I want you to receive it that way. And remember, you're dream weavers. Ooh, dream weaver. Right? How can we have that card not? And you've got Hera here. So you've got a lot of powerful other messages. Like, you are literally creating your reality with your thoughts, and your mind is incredibly powerful, Aquarius. So please always be mindful of where it's at, because you are truly creating what you're thinking about. You're bringing it into you. You're manifesting it. Okay. All right. Two more. Whew, it's getting like I'm a little hot. So Pisces, right? Is that what I'm up to? Yeah. Pisces. What deck do I want for you? No, I want that first one. Okay. What is Pisces' message for Uranus and Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Pisces. Come on up. So, Pisces, you are in the mutable sign category as well. So, you are going to be one of the most affected signs from this transit over the next 7 years. And I do think it's going to hit you in relationships, friendships, connections, romantic, family, business, whatever. Going to see a lot of people go and a lot of new ones come in. All right. Cool. That's awesome. Aquarius is very powerful energy, especially right now. Wow. Very cool. What days, y'all? Anybody? Tell me what days. Time for the fishies. I like it. Uh, Number 4, beauty. And if anybody can see what that number is on the clock, holla to you, because my blind ass can't see it. But beauty, we have 31, self-acceptance. That mirrors reflection, y'all. Who else got that? Was it Leo? Yeah, it was Leo. Your twin, your other side. 125, 217. I know a 217 and a 216. Cool. Love that. Emotional release, number 8. You got something to release here, you're going to do it. Go out into nature, spend some time in the water, wherever you can. All right. Wow, that's a lot. Very cool. Um, and Kuan Yin, number 15. Now I've pulled this card for my Aquarius before too. Strong energy for y'all. Um, look up this deity. All right, look up Kuan Yin. It's like an ascended master. Okay. I don't have the book right next to me, otherwise I would do it for y'all. And I've had you on here for hours, so I don't want to take up anybody's time. But look up the message of that deity, okay? Emotional release, self-acceptance, and beauty. Accepting yourself, the beauty of you, flaws and all, shadows and all, scars and all, and just accepting all of it and loving all of the pieces of you are what I'm hearing. All right, Pisces. These are your messages. These are your messages. Um, what? Crazy. Uh-huh. Oh, that's dope. No way. I love that. She's really cool. I have a very similar dress to the one she's wearing. Beautiful, compassion, grace. That's right. She is about beauty. You're right. Yeah, and that was one of Pisces' messages. Well done. Thank you. Um, for Pisces, what is their messages for Uranus and Gemini, please? 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords, double fives. Okay, stay with me now. You know, I said that you guys were going to be really affected by this, and that a lot of people were going to go to make room for good people that are more aligned with you so that you can find your soul fam. All right. Um, Fives are very tumultuous energy in tarot. I'm not gonna lie, the start of this may be a bit of a battle, but you can do it. Pisces, you're tough as shit. You're a water sign, but like you don't give a fuck. Like you will let go. Like you'll just be like, go. You don't care. You know what I'm saying? I mean, maybe you care, but like you're strong. Five of Swords, Five of Discs, not my favorite combo. We're talking about feelings of abandonment here, betrayal, manipulation, gaslighting. All right, could even be a little bit of a narcissistic behavior or energy here. Um, but someone's making you feel left out in the cold. Someone's making you feel very abandoned and or like stuck in a lack mindset. You know, like you don't have enough, and they just like stole everything from you, or vice versa, right? Because the Five of Swords disarms their enemy and takes their sword. And swords are of the mind. This is thought. This is mind control, right? Air sign energy. What else? But then justice comes. Here we go. See how short lived that was? Two cards. Justice, karma comes in and says, oh, hell no. Right? Like we know that was messed up. We know that you went through some shit there that you didn't really deserve. And now we're going to make it right. So once you get past that little bit of brutal energy, just a little bit, thank you about the nails. Um, all this, oh, fell out already. All this new can come in for you. All right. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. Whatever karma you've earned, it's coming. All right. But it feels like good karma. It's good karma. Especially if you're on it. If you watch my channel, you're part of this collective, you're earning good karma. Everybody here is an awakened soul. It has some kind of mystical gifts and connection for sure. Hierophant, Ten of Cups. See? Let them go. Let them shitty ones go. High Priestess. High Priestess. A lot of mystery here, but the High Priestess is the most powerful feminine archetype in the deck. This is the most powerful masculine archetype in the deck. They are both the most spiritually connected ones. Thank you, Lake Siler. Welcome in, my love. So you got the best card in the deck next to maybe the Sun card, and the two most powerful archetypes, most spiritually connected archetypes showing up for you, Pisces. You're gonna be fine. Okay. This is a marriage contract or something, could represent transition. But the Hierophant, when the Hierophant shows up in 15th century Italy, when tarot was created, this would have been like the Pope. What was more sacred than the Pope in Italy ever? Right? That's how powerful of a dynamic this is. This is Mage. All your cups are full. There is nothing happier than this. This is an excess of energy, an excess of happiness. Nine of Cups is fulfillment, right? This is higher than that. Yeah, it's powerful. It is very powerful. And a Ten of Cups. You're going to be just fine. I ain't worried about you, Pisces. Just weather this storm. Stand up for yourself. Fight the good fight. Don't fight shitty people leaving your life. Let them go. Walk them out. God's sake. Right? Um, a lot of change. It's going to be a lot of change. And the only thing that's intense about it for you mutable signs is that it's just going to be a lot of rapid change. So it'll feel a bit chaotic. It's a lot of change at once and it can be a little overwhelming, but you're going to be fine. Remember, the change is for your highest good, and it's to bring more better opportunities in for you, opportunities that are more aligned with your level up, with who you've become. Spray Teflon, be gone. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. 46, agency. Get you Atlasin and shit. Powerful, Pisces. Agency. I don't know what that means because, again, this deck is new to me. I think I lost the goddamn book again. No, I didn't. Let's read it. 46, which is a 10, which is a 1. Brand new beginnings. All right. The card represents the energy of when the dark moon slips from Capricorn ahead of the new moon in Aquarius. You may feel a little trapped in your current situation. I did. I said Atlas. Yeah. Um, don't give up. You need to take charge. You have agency, not to control, but rather to guide and steer. If you've been trying too hard to control everything, this card comes up to remind you to release your grip. You're far less stuck than you think you are. Liberation lies ahead for those willing to claim it. This is the time to tune into the energies of the dark moon, so work out when the next one is going to be. Remember, it comes pretty much the day before the new moon. You're going to start to feel the rebirth of your power. So new moon. Oh, I didn't do my May chart yet, so I have to look. But hold on, I'll get it for you. No, I left my astrology book at my desk. Okay. I think it's around the 17th of May. So that would be like the 16th would be the dark moon. All right. You possess the key. Friday is the full moon, Scorpio full moon. Feel the rebirth of your power. As soon as you're ready to move out of fear, you've been through enough. now to know that you're ready to take that step forward. There's a sense that your life is about to open up in ways you perhaps didn't think were possible. You have the power to influence and direct your own life. So walk away from fear towards something very different. You have the agency to do it. Release dependence, be your own boss, stand up for yourself. You're as good as them. Hoe your own row. Y'all, we are adopting that. Hoe your own row. Oh my God, I've never loved a sentence more in my entire life. Hoe your own row. Somebody make sure I remember that. Put it in the comments or something. Because when I'm channeling, I forget. And I just think that's effing fabulous. Hoe your own row. You know, I have a sign that goes out to my backyard on the back door. And it says, hoeing ain't easy. It's like a chick with a garden hoe. She's actually wearing a bandana like this. That's what it made me think of. Just pictured it in my mind's eye. Anyway, sorry. What are we doing? Aries, last one. Holy shit. Good. I'm getting tired and this phone's about to die. So if you are an Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Major Aries placement, cross watching for an Aries, come on in. Oh, your own row. Thank you, Miss Tori. Yeah, Aries, let's see what Uranus and Gemini has in store for you. You got it. It was wonderful. There's been a lot of real powerful readings tonight. Love you. I love you too. I love all of y'all. Thank you. Hey, Aries, Sun and Moon. Dang. I know a lot of Aries moons. A lot. My son is an Aries sun. He's April Fool's baby. Just turned 18. My baby boy. Graduating. They're all leaving mama. All right. You have oneness. Who got this? Cancer. Cancer also got this, Aries. You have oneness here for you. So this message is very much about this, right, Miss Crystal, the Aries, 3:30. This message is very much about, yeah. Oh, really? I know a couple people born that day. It's funny having a baby on April Fools because nobody believes you. But my son was in the NICU. Like he had some issues when he was born. So I'd be like, I'm so tired of nobody believing me. Like I just had a baby. I'm like done. Like I'm over it. I had 3 C-sections in 3 years. Like I'm hurting. I don't want to hear your shit. So I was like guilting people. Like, I hope you feel good now that you know he's in the NICU. I really did have a baby. I was kind of a dick. But I mean, I'd been through a lot and I was real worried about my baby boy. He's my first boy. And I had big fat turkey girls. Like they were 9 pounds and my son was 3. So it's a very different experience. I was very scared. You were supposed to be 4-1. That's right. So oneness. I want you to take note of the animals in this picture. I do believe that they are spirit guides guiding you. I said the same thing to Cancer. So there's a black bear. There is a gray wolf. I'm not sure what kind of bird that is. That pretty red one. And there's a squirrel also. And a drum here. It's kind of like a drum circle vibe, a community vibe, a coven kind of vibe I'm hearing. Oh wow, that's cool. Being in one with with being one with nature, Aries, but also knowing that we are all one, right? We are all the spark of the same source. We are all one. We are all connected. What we do to one, we do to another. I was thinking Phoenix too, but I don't know. Like it doesn't really have a phoenixy tail. It's too big to be a cardinal. I don't know. I'm like looking at my phoenix tattoo, but that's very abstract version of a phoenix to try to compare it to. But big red bird. I would say red birds is probably going to be a symbol for you. Or if you resonate with one, you know, you can always work with that spirit animal. So yeah, one that we're all connected, you know, we're all one. And to just like recognize that in all that you're building from here on out. Okay. The oneness of nature, the oneness with source and the universe, but also like the oneness with like others and your higher self. I think it kind of looks like a hawk. I don't know if hawks come all bright red like that, but I don't know. Birds aren't really my jam, except for my birds in Southwest Florida, and they're like herrings and pelicans. So I don't know. Anything else? No, that's the only one. Okay, I'm starting to get delusional. You know, when I do the all signs, they kick my butt. For Aries, please, what does Aries need to know about Uranus in Gemini? How is this going to affect Aries? I mean, Aries is a cardinal sign too, isn't it? 3 of Swords, Knight of Swords. All right. You may have just learned or you are about to learn something, Aries, and I'm very sorry to have to be the one to say this. That's going to break your heart, or your heart may have just been broken because of some communication, a text, an email, a message, something somebody said. Um, know that this happened for your highest good. This didn't happen to you. This happened for you. They were saving you from this person, this situation, whatever it was that broke your heart. What else for Aries, please? Queen of Cups. You got a nurturer coming in right here to love you back and to heal you. So you are healing. You are on your healing path, becoming the Queen of Cups, or a Queen of Cups is coming in to nurture you and heal you and give you lots and lots of loving to make it all better. I love that. Love that. Okay. What do we got? Oh, also a Queen of Pentacles. So stability, reliability, financial abundance here. Someone that wants to build or stay around with you long term. Does not have to be a female just because it's a queen, doesn't matter. You have the Six of Discs, which is the Six of Pentacles, and the Emperor, your card, Aries. Very powerful archetype, the Emperor, right? Emperor is not a king. Kings rule a kingdom. The Emperor rules an empire. So the Emperor embodies all four kings' qualities combined. Very action oriented, very successful entrepreneur, right? Um, yeah, yeah. Cardinals are definitely bright red. And I mean, it's the color of a cardinal, but it's very big for a cardinal, but still. I would read it as a cardinal personally. Um, and the Six of Pentacles, this is generosity and reciprocity. This is equal give and take coming in. And this is the universe being super generous with you because the universe knows that you will make good use of that generosity. You'll share that out. And like by the universe giving you, let's say, some fortune, some money, some something, the universe knows that it will help the most people, the highest good of all, because of the way that you'll use it. You will use it for the highest good of all. Does that make sense? Um, I totally agree. Yeah, the fact that they're a cardinal sign and it's a cardinal is a synchronicity, like 1111, right? It's a synchronicity. There's no such thing as coincidence ever. These are signs from your guides. You know, your guides are very much here, Aries. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, two queens going on here. So something broke your heart, but it's about to be nurtured. And you've got a lot of stability, a lot of generosity and balance coming in for you. All right. Sixes are very balanced energy in tarot. And then, of course, like I said, you're going to embody your emperor, boss ass, Aries energy. Once again, you are not going to deal with this heartbreak for very long. You're going to get over it. You're going to put that burden down and you are going to run towards these new opportunities that you are very excited to receive. New time for all of us. We are all approaching new timelines, or just, already went through it and are just integrating into our new light bodies or our new energies. And did y'all just see that? I just saw something on my. Huh, anybody else see that above my head? Huh. Alrighty then. Okay. That was like a fireball. It just lit up iridescent. That was crazy. Um, we are all in new timelines now, and we're just kind of anchoring and trying to get used to the energy. I have been so nauseous. My stomach's doing backflips. I've been super tired, and I'm never tired. I never sleep. Um, Headaches, just like crazy, heavy energy. Just trying to get used to all these shifts and transitions. So if you're going through that, I'm sending love and light and healing to you because I know it's a lot. I know you said something along like earlier, or it's got to be the same thing that I just saw. It was like this orb that like glue. No, it glowed. I've been doing too many readings in a row. I'm not okay. Let me be quiet. Um, Three of Pentacles, Four of Swords. All right. So you have a new community here, coworkers. You're going to be collaborating with somebody, something like that here, Aries. But Spirit wants you to make sure that you don't work too hard. Another four. The Emperor is also a four, so that number may be popping up for you quite a bit. Um, you need to rest. Spirit wants you to restore yourself at this time. Self-care, because you need to integrate these new light codes. Wow, where did that come from? You need to integrate new light codes that you're receiving, that you're downloading. All right, that's what you need to do. What is the oracle message for Aries, please? Sun, moon, rising, north node, Aries for Uranus and Gemini. Why are you sorry? Don't be sorry. We love you. Naps are fun. Yeah, I've been forced into it too. Like, I'm not good at it at all. I'm really not good at resting and like self-care. I run myself ragged. Like, I raised 3 babies alone. I've been working a long time and a lot of jobs. And now I travel a lot with my business. But Spirit made sure that I was put down like a few weeks ago, I guess about a month ago. So now I haven't fully recovered yet. Oh, that's right, Crystal. Dang. See, I'm not a napper. I've never napped before. Normally when I wake up from a nap, I feel worse. I get migraines and stuff. But I'm granted, I don't always go to bed until super late. It just depends on what spirit's got me working on. But I slept until like 1:30 in the afternoon the other day, and I woke up like, what the hell? Like in a panic. Like, where's my phone? Is everybody all right? Like my children are all adults, but still, like, you can't help it. You're always a mama bear. Like, where's my dog? Where's my cat? Are we okay? Hmm. I wonder. Oh, but if there was Crystal, you would know. You got all that knowledge. Never mind. I'm thinking out loud, but I'm gonna be quiet. Sorry, I don't feel like I can stop shuffling for some reason. That's why. All right. Hecate showing up. Number 33, Aries. Very powerful archetype. Very, very. Owl on her shoulder. So bringing ancient wisdom. Ah, I could see that. I could see that. And you also have torn. This came up for another sign. I don't remember which one, number 7. So let's look at it. I didn't read it for that sign because I understood that it was telling me how like the time that we're in, the liminal space that we're in right now. It's like we have 1 foot in one timeline and 1 foot in another. Like 1 foot is the old you, one's the new you, and we're stuck in this weird in between. That was the energy I was getting from it. So Torn says, leave a toxic relationship, carry out a relationship inventory, meaning who needs to go, where's there not reciprocity, where are you not receiving as much as you're giving? Was it Sag? Might have been. I thought it was earlier than that, like older. I don't know, but I don't know. Um, Recognize that someone is being selfish. Work on healing a relationship or consider whether someone is jealous of you. You need to set some boundaries in the situation you're inquiring about. Relationship dynamics can be highlighted when this card comes up. Release upsets between the two of you and breathe into the energy that you want for yourself and the people in your life. Some people just may need to go. All right. Mm, mm, gotcha. All right. 33, master teacher number, I should say, for Hecate. Is his phone going to die? Yeah, I'm at 6%. Hold on. Crossroads. Hecate is a mistress of magic. Her appearance at life's crossroads is one of many gifts she has for us. Hecate's guide is her owl, symbolizing wisdom through confusion and darkness. The path ahead is yours to decide. There's an adventure waiting for you, but it's going to require more than just words or ideas. It's time for action. But you're amazing at that, Aries. You're all about action. You are magical and you need to use your powers to make a choice and move forward. Explore the unknown. Aligned here with Sagittarius energy, or maybe you were right. Hecate reminds you that the answers lie not just in thinking, but in walking the path, even when it's unclear. She governs the shadow, the dark side of the unknown, but in doing so, she brings clarity and guidance. This moment is about claiming your own power to move through uncertainty. The road ahead may not always be easy, but it's yours to create. Take the leap, trust that action will lead you where you need to go. Make a decision, stop talking, start doing. Trust your intuition, use your magic, and be bold. Love that. I love it. People, that should be easy for you, Aries. Thank you guys so much. I know this was a very, very long one. I'm feeling it. I'm beat. But these messages were so powerful. If you missed anything, please go back and rewatch your sun, moon, rising, and north node signs. We will do this again in a day or two, talk about the full moon coming in and also Beltane. We have to do our Beltane season of the witch oracle messages because Beltane's coming up. So we'll do that too. All right. Thank you guys so much for your love and support. Please remember to hit the subscribe button, notification bell so you're notified every time I go live. Um, comment, share, like, all the things really does help the channel. I'm not monetized yet, so every little bit helps me so much. I really do appreciate it, y'all. I've got 3 kids in college coming up. Holy shit. So much love and light, my beautiful babes. It was such a wonderful crew tonight. Welcome all the new guys. It was great to have you. Oh, if you want to book a private reading with me, the way to do that is in the description box. All my socials are on there too. If you want to DM me or follow me on any of those, I'd love to have you. Um, love and light, guys. You guys are the best. Thank you. Bye.